What is going on, people? I am here for day number 8 of the 31 Days Hath October series, which I'm doing on this YouTube channel. For those of you who don't know what it is, it's my version of the 31 Days of Halloween, 31 Days of Horror that a lot of people are doing for the month of October. It's pretty much a horror movie review every day of the month for the month of October. So you're going to get 31 horror movie reviews in this month. I'm not the only one who's doing something like this. What I do is I'll leave everybody's the link to everybody's page that also is doing something along these lines, just in case you've seen my movie or you don't really care for it. There's a bunch of people doing this because everybody loves watching some horror movies in October. So check out everybody who's doing this. Like I said, I call mine the 31 Days Hath October, and pretty much I do it a little bit different than everybody else. I tend to do more independent movies, or try to, and I try to do them in alphabetical order. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I try to pivot, but for the most part, I try to go in alphabetical order, and I try to do more independent titles. If you missed yesterday's, well, before I get into the review, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. If you enjoyed this review, hit that bell button. Don't really need to do it this month because I'll be doing a review every day. But for future reference, if you want to see more reviews or unboxings or anything like that, go ahead and hit that bell button so you know when I do upload more stuff. Anyway, if you missed yesterday, I did the first part of these next 3 days. I haven't done this so far, but these next 3 days will be a trilogy. Yesterday being Fear Street, 1994. This is Fear Street, 1978. So this is a Netflix series. If you haven't checked it out, I don't know, where you are, you're under a rock or something, because this series is awesome. Anyway, this is Fear Street 1978. It's part of a trilogy, and the trilogy goes in backwards chronological order. So the first one is the latest in the dates. This is like I said, 1978. It's directed by Leigh Janiak. She directs all 3 of them. It's written or screenplay by Zak Olkewicz and Leigh. And like I said in the previous video, if you missed it, these are based off of R.L. Stine. He added his Goosebumps series, but this is his Fear Street series, which is more for teenage, young adult kind of deal, where it's a little bit more intense than your normal what do you want to call it, your normal Goosebumps books. So anyway, in Fear Street, you get a lot of the same characters playing a different, the same actors and actresses playing different characters and stuff. But in this one, they add Sadie Sink, who you might know from Stranger Things, Emily Rudd, Ryan Simpkins, and among others. Those are the top billed for this one. So pretty much what this is this one takes off where the first one ends. In the first one, which I didn't mention in my review, that I don't want to give too much away, but there's a character that's introduced in the first one. You find out that she kind of has, I don't want to say broken the curse of this whole curse that's on the town, but they think that she has. They think that she knows how to stop these killers that are after them. If you missed the first one, go ahead, check out the review. But anyway, in this one, the end of the first one, they find this woman. This one, she pretty much tells them her story. So pretty much this takes place at a summer camp. So if you're into, slashers at summer camp, aka like Friday the 13th kind of deal, or The Burning or anything, this one is definitely up your alley for sure. I think I like this one the most. But anyway, it takes place at a camp, and let's just say the same things that happened in the first one are happening now, where just a killer, there's someone at the camp who kind of just lost his mind and starts killing people. You find out more towards the end of this one, which then is, again, you'll find out more with the third one. So anyway, this one is a slasher to almost the T kind of deal, where even some of the kids are getting offed in this one. The thing I like about this series is there are some crazy again, it being by R.L. Stine, and it's more for, like I said, teenage slash young adults kind of deal. They went hard on some of these kills in this, and in this one especially. The first one, like I mentioned, was a bread cutter. This one has an axe kind of deal, but this one is the, you know, life or death kind of deal, where you're running for your life from a psycho killer and just trying to stay alive. With these, I don't want to give too much away. You definitely got to check them out for sure. And like I said, they all run into each other kind of deal, so if I give away too much, it might give away a little bit from the next one and stuff. So we'll leave it at that. This one is out of the series, the slasher camp, the camp slasher style, but this one definitely is really cool. In these three movies, there is a lot of like witchcraft and stuff like that. So one of the campers at this here is accused of being or inhabited by the witch that's in the what is it, Shadyville or whatever it was. But you have to watch these movies for sure. Like I said, don't want to give too much away, but this one is, like I said, probably out of all of them my favorite, just because it hits that kind of genre, but it is awesome. So for all my reviews, like I said, I'll leave the IMDb link, the write-up. I'll leave the link to the trailer so you can check it out. And most of the time I'll leave where you can purchase the movie. I only got this because I bought it from Stinky Tuna, which is hard to get into. There really isn't too much of a physical media presence, but you could check it out on Netflix. I'm sure it's still there, so check it out there. And also in the description, I'll leave all my links to all my other social media. I got a Facebook fan page, I got a Twitter, I got an Instagram where I show off the movies behind me, I got a TikTok where I show off some movies in my collection, and I'm part of the Wicked Horror Show, where most Tuesday nights, can't say every, but most Tuesday nights, we'll have a show where we'll either have a guest that's from an indie film, whether it be a director, actor, actress, producer. If we don't have a guest, we'll just have an open discussion about horror movies and stuff. So check us out. I'll leave all the links for everything I talk about. Plus, I'll leave the links for everybody else who's doing a 31 days. Like I said, maybe you've seen all the Fear Streets and, you're looking for something else. Check out my other reviews, but also check out everybody else who's doing some kind of 31 days. I'll have their links to their channels so you can check it out. A whole bunch of movies, horror movies going around. Maybe some you never heard of, maybe some you forgot about, but just check everybody out and show them the love as well. So yeah, Fear Street 1978. Check out my review for Fear Street 1994. I should have said that in the beginning, but if you're watching this after, check out that. And the next in the trilogy will be 1666, which I'll get into tomorrow. But yeah, check out Fear Street if you haven't already. And check the description, like I said, for everything I talk about. And I guess until tomorrow, I'll see you guys.